Hi everyone, welcome to another brand new episode of Butter and Butterfly, and today we are excited after a long time. We are again, sorry, it's my kid. We are again going back to Darjeeling, one of our favorite places. But today is why again Darjeeling. I'll tell you, describe you everything you'll enjoy, and definitely there are a lot of things we need to cover. It's my kid. He's also enjoying. He's so excited because we are so packed up with the stuffs, and there are a lot of things, and it's a bus journey, heavy long bus journey throughout the Darjeeling, and we are heading to Darjeeling from Dhaka. So we are going to catch the bus just right now, and he's so enjoying and he's pretty much excited. And this episode will be covering a lot of things in detailed video of Darjeeling. I'm sorry for the noise. I don't want to hide the noise. He is so chilling. Sam is so chilling. We are so excited about going. So let's gear up, cheer up, and we're having a very amazing time, and hope we are going to have a very good journey together right now after a long time caring about Darjeeling. She's also enjoying, everybody's enjoying. So yeah, let's get started.
You getting nothing, Joker.
Get down. Get up.
You getting nothing, Joker.
Hi everyone, right now I'm in the hotel. I'm in our selected hotel, that is Hotel Mount Embassy, which is in Siliguri, and everything I'll describe. But I need to tell you something about our total journey. It was started with the CNG. We had planned for the CNG and it was amazing, especially for the cost, because we budgeted for 300. It was just around 185. So but it was good. We were thinking about the traffic, but we didn't have that much, so almost 2 hours earlier we just reached to the bus counter. I mean, why I said, because it was just 1 hour, but our bus was late in 1 more hours, and it was fantastic to see the roadsides of Dhaka, not the traffic. You see that, and this is the Kolampur area, and there are shoppings and everything stuff going on, whatever else. This is the thing about Chamoli and travels. This is the counter right now. They said it is AC counter, but I'm not sure about that. But it was winter, so everything was fine for me. So this is the counter, and we waited here for a longer time. And you see, you can go so many places in India through this bus, like Kolkata, like Siliguri, Darjeeling, Guwahati, Shillong, a lot of places. So everything is possible by bus. So here is the point to go international from Dhaka, and here is the road, and everything seems fine. I'm so happy because there is no traffic, but because at least we need to go outside we need to go through this road to get out of Dhaka. Alright, so finally at something like, it was the bus time about 7 o'clock in the evening. It was the time for leaving Dhaka. This was the starting time of the bus. However, we started for 8:45, so everything was going good. We just left the Dhaka border, the traffic area, very smoothly. And then I took this video, something like, you see, everything was dark. I thought they will provide a little bit of green, blue lights they have, but they provided it later on the midnight. But everything was dark. You see, roads are very clear, everything is going good. So it was good for us as well, because Sam was sleeping on time. We didn't expect, and everything is perfect, and roads are very clear. You see that, and there are not that buses or trucks, the highway vehicles, and this is why there was no traffic. This has happened because of there was no traffic that time. And especially, this is a suggestion for all of you as well. If it is possible, just try to make a travel during the work day, not in the holiday like Friday in Bangladesh, so it will be very easier for you. So we planned for that. This happened. And to be honest, unfortunately, we didn't had our dinner on the time, like 11:30. There was a dinner break, but due to that time, Sam was asleep. I have seen, I have informed you earlier, but once the lights came up, because it was a break, and he woke up and everything's broken. So we didn't have our dinner, but we had foods. But in the meantime, I thought to show you some of the points about the buses. You see that everything was good. Bus is not bad, especially to me. What is the good bus for a high travel, I mean the long travel? It's not the bus, it's not the engine to me. Honestly, to be honest, I'm not a vehicle freak guy, but I need something about the seats of the bus. And about this bus, I must say, seat was not not that bad. It's comfortable. We slept well. Seat was comfortable. The size of the seats, it was good, and everything was perfect. I just like that. And in the morning, very early morning, it was like 6 o'clock in the morning, we have just reached our favorite place. I mean, this is the border. This is the last stoppage of this bus. This is Shamoli NR. This is our bus, and it was a very good journey. This was very nice journey. Everything was going on good, alhamdulillah. And the thing is, the place, it was winter. The temperature was unbelievable. It was something like that, 10 to 12. So in Dhaka we had 18 to 22. So suddenly we got this type of weather, and everything was cold. It was a little difficult for Sam and the family as well. So this is the counter. This is the area that you can see. Very early morning, just sun is rising. So yeah, these are the place, and this is the favorite place because I have been through here in 2019. And this is the famous Burit Hotel. You know that this is the place about Burimari, and here is the Burit Hotel. This hotel is, this is a restaurant. We call it hotel as well. In Bangla, this is called Khabar Hotel, and this is provided. The proprietor of this, owner is, MD Mamun. It said. I was thinking something like that. This was something came from kind of Buri, some of the widow type of older person, something like that. It was not like that. So good to see this place after a long time. I hope you are enjoying as well. And the border formalities took a longer time. We had a very good and smooth journey all the way, but it was a little bit hectic because we had to open up for waited for the for a longer queue, and we had reached there like 6:30 a.m. in the morning, but border will be closed at 9 o'clock, so it's the official time. So everything was there, and I got some problem about my NOC because of some mistake, but thank God I had to manage that, and I did it. So everything was fine. And once we just crossed the border, crossed the immigration, Indian immigration took not that much time, but there was a huge line of queue as well. But not like that the Friday, the holiday last time we had thousands of people. It was not like that. Everything was going good, and Sam was still happy, and we were so happy because he is still strong enough. He's just 2.5 years kid and got a very night-long journey, and still they're waiting. I'm talking about something like we are at something like 11 o'clock in the morning, and yesterday, the last day, we started for our journey from 6 or 5 p.m. from our home. It was a very long time, and after finishing the border, we had a very good bus. The same as like us before, the bus, and we confirmed that. You can follow as well that we did all the seats in a row with my boy. All the seats like E1, 2, 3. So there, after crossing the border, it should be E1, 2, 3, 4, because our previous bus was 2:1. 2 and 1 seat, and this bus is 2 by 2. But it's not like that. It's supposed to be all of yours. You can follow this type of thing as well. So we had a very good seats. Everything was going good, and this was the bus. You can see that. But the point is, again, we got a very heated weather. The temperature, I don't know what about that. I thought it should be like 25 plus minus, but the heat of the sun was extreme. So it's better to get into the bus as soon as possible. I didn't take so much of video at the time while we are headed to Siliguri, because in my last video episodes about the Darjeeling tour, we had presented all the videos but it's bad to repeat again and again with the same track of videos. I believe it's boring for you as well, but this time I had to take this video while we are headed to Siliguri on the highway road, and it was fantastic experience. This is why I thought, and this is our bus actually inside, so that you can understand what kind of seats are there. But there was no rush, everything was accommodated. They had a plan and they established the plan. So Shamali and are doing the fantastic thing before the immigration and after the immigration. And why I wanted to show you this video about going over there through the highway. See the mountain view. I'm not sure it is mountain, I'm not sure it is Kanchenjunga or not, if you can focus on the sky along the way. But it was fantastic because we are getting suddenly a very fresh air. It's looking so good in the sunny weather. Everything was perfect, sky was so huge, and I really love this fantastic weather, and I'm really excited where we are going. And if you see the view, it is fantastic. Let's enjoy. So after reaching out to after just leaving the bus, we were in a rush. Sam was hungry, everything was hectic, it was a long journey. So we took this Toto. It is something like, they call it Toto, and this is actually an electrical rickshaw. So this is also common in Bangladesh. And after leaving the bus, we had to ask the bus counter how can we go. So they said this is the perfect, faster and cheap vehicle, affordable vehicle for this. So we are heading to the hotel, and this is the experience with all these short road tricks he is using, avoiding the highway. So we are heading to the hotel Embassy, our hotel, and this is the roads commonly in Siliguri we are experiencing for the first time. And let's see how's it going. It's fine, there was no much vehicle, but there are traffics as well, but all are for the signal. This is not exactly what kind of traffic we are having in the city of Dhaka. It's all about the signals, and the traffic signals. So it's not continuing something like that more than 10 minutes. It's just within 5 minutes everything was pretty good. So here is the hotel right now you are watching, and I will show you the hotel views very soon. But the most exciting part was we had a very long journey, that, and after that we had we are actually planning for our meal. So where we will find the Bengali restaurant, our culture, like rice and fish. We're excited about that, but we're not sure, and we didn't get any perfect information from the hotel, even like where I can get a good restaurant that I will have my preferred food. So hotel advised to take their food for the first time. So we were waiting in the in a lounge, and they said if you can order, then you will have you are getting the room within 30 minutes and with the foods as well. But which part I didn't like, something like that, our check-in time was 12 o'clock at noon, 12 noon, and we reached in the hotel, it was something like almost 2 o'clock. After 2 hours they said the room was not ready. This is the bad part. The good part is they gave the rooms were not selected. They said, are you taking AC or non-AC? For example, it was 1800 rupees per night, and I said it's AC, and they just gave me a very good room. So this is the good part. In the meantime, foods, we received the foods as well. So as Fatima ordered the food, she chose what kind of foods we are getting. So this is the vegetable fried rice. You can see we had it, and rice was hard, which I'm not used to with this, but Fatima loves it. I do love it as well. So this is the and here is the dal they said. This is actually, we call it boot dal in our city. So I loved it, not bad. And it is the deem korma, with eggs. It is something like that, egg curry, and it was so spicy, but suddenly I just loved it. So this was our first lunch ever after reaching in India and in our hotel embassy, and there was some vegetables, not that vegetable, it was something like salad, and consist of cucumber and onions and lemon and green chili. So yeah, it was good.
You getting nothing, Joker.
Get down.